Good morning, loves. I hope you're doing well. I want to welcome you in. Some of the channeled messages I've been getting over the last few days are starting to crystallize a little bit more. So I feel it's time to do a reading. The channeled messages have really been about someone really wanting to reach out to you and then they hold themselves back. They miss you. They want to engage with you. They want you to engage with them. They have something going on in life that they're excited about, and they also want to share it. And there's been this desire for them to reach out to you, but then they don't. Um, so that's what I keep picking up on. And you yourself are feeling this. You are feeling that they want to reach out to you, but you are also turning it into the sensation of you really wanting to reach out to them. It's like having that magnetic pull to want to reach out, talk to them, and all of that. But it's actually not yours. It's coming from them. They're the ones who are wanting to reach out to you. And you seem to be holding your course. You have been tempted, but you are not budging. You are recognizing this sensation. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm proud of you for doing that. Because that's not an easy sensation to decipher when it's your pull or them trying to manifest you. Oh, interesting. They have this desire to want to reach out to you, but they are trying to get you to reach out to them. Interesting. All right, so let's see what we have. I'm going to start here with some love messages and see what comes through. See if we can get what they want to say to you, what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their life right now. So let's read this first one. This one flew out. I am afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I am avoiding you. I have to overcome this myself as you see me before coming forward. So this person is afraid. They're almost not sure if you're going to accept them, if they actually let you in. So maybe you had been feeling that in the dynamic that you had with this person, that they were a little bit distant, maybe avoidant, or lacked transparency or didn't really open up very much. Maybe they only let you peek into their lives at certain moments. I keep getting that there's a moment now that they feel good about, and it's because they feel good about this moment, they are really wanting to reach out to you. So I'm in this thought that the two of you are separated somehow. You're not fully together, or you don't talk as much as you used to. So anyway, we do have here that they're afraid to disappoint you, and so they avoid you. So maybe they don't normally feel like they have enough in their life to really offer to you. And by staying in I want to say shroud is coming through. There's sort of a shroud around them. They feel like they show more than they actually have. And if you got to actually come in and see everything that they had, that they wouldn't have enough for you. Okay. Learning. I am learning lessons now. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom you can feel proud of. Yeah, again, there's sort of this message of them not feeling enough, being afraid that you will be disappointed in them, needing to grow, to be a better person whom you can feel proud of. I think for you, you already feel proud of this person. You already see through the shroud. You already see who they actually are. And this is their own projection, right? And they're putting it on you that you will not feel proud of them. You will not see them as being enough. But I think actually they don't see themselves as being enough. They're the ones who are unsure of who they actually are. I think you see past it. You're not unsure about who they are. So then we have doubt here. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it, and it's making me doubt too. Oh, interesting. Let's pause here for a moment. There's more on the card, but I think I was saying that in the beginning. I can't quite remember what I was saying, but something in the channeled messages of you are thinking it's you who is really wanting to reach out to this person. You're feeling this magnetic pull, but it's actually not you. It's coming from them. And it's taken you time to discern that it's actually their pull toward you, that they are actually wanting to reach out to you. And what this card is telling me is that um, you doubt that they do actually desire you. I think you've gotten better at it. I think you've come to recognize um, that it is their pull toward you and not just you toward them. And you may have days where you feel this heaviness or this longing for this person, and it might take you some time to realize that it's actually them desiring you. They are actually desiring you. So let's go back to the card. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. I mean, this is really quite beautiful. So we have that this person is afraid. They're learning about themselves, and now they're asking you to stop doubting the connection. Um, and you may go through bouts of that, actually, where you are thinking this person is so on their path that what would ever make them want to come back to you? Um, so I think it's not just doubting their connection. I'm picking up you doubt yourself. You doubt that you are someone, or that you shared a connection that was really quite powerful and that it really impacted them. It's like somehow you know in your mind, but something deep in your heart maybe is not sure if you should fully buy into it 100%. So we have the card unique here. You are unique and special, and I have never met anyone like you before. I mean, this is what we're saying. Oh, my love, you are so special. You are magnificent. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning. Coming back to that learning card. Yeah. So this person definitely sees you as being unique. I mean, so far, all of these cards are about how they really want to impress you, and that there's nothing for you to be doubting about who you are or the love that was experienced between the two of you. The next card I'm reaching for is unspoken. There is so much yet to be spoken. So much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. And you may have experienced that with this person. You may have felt that they didn't use a lot of words to express their feelings. Maybe they would glance with their eyes. Maybe there was a gesture. Maybe instead of saying feelings directly about you to you, they would say something nice about the weather. You know, things like that. It's almost like they couldn't speak their feelings directly. The word shroud keeps coming up in my mind. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There's so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Yeah, I come back to that divine timing, learning and don't doubt and trust in divine timing. The next card is changing. I am working hard to change. Yeah, again, so this is kind of that same theme of learning how to face everything that I have been avoiding for so long. I know I need to be more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary changes in my life. So maybe they've really placed you as sort of their North Star compass. Like, this is what love could look like. My life was not ready for this love. How do I change who I am? How do I learn and grow about who I am so that I can really show up for this love, for what this actual dynamic is? And then I have surprise. I am planning to surprise you soon with the gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. So you might be really looking for that 3D communication, that 3D gesture, something that's going to come through. But this is even telling you to be aware of the spiritual realm, maybe a telepathic message. Something is coming to you. Maybe you have allocated a certain sign, signs and synchronicities to this person. If you haven't, maybe come up with that in your mind, that if there is a message for you, it's going to show up in a sign. The crow keeps coming to my mind, but I see the crow as just reinforcing a spiritual message. So I don't think the crow itself is your message. I think the crow is just signaling to me that you will be receiving something as a spiritual message. Crows are the spiritual messengers. So there might be a sign that you've allocated to this person that is going to start to show up more and more in your life. The next card, our love is real. It is safe for you to love me. Trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. And then the last card, let go of fear. You are safe with me. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. Interesting. So these last two cards are coming after surprise. So it makes me feel that if this person does come through, to approach it with an open heart, with an open mind, in believing that the love is real and that you can let go of fear. Discernment keeps coming to my mind, though. It's not like someone is going to come back if there's been a big distance between you and all of a sudden everything is just going to be so beautiful and, the 10 of cups sort of feeling, right? Don't receive this surprise with that mentality. I think you'll actually overshoot what the encounter is meant for. So stay very grounded. In fact, let's get some other cards to help understand how to really approach when this person comes. How to approach this surprise. Let's grab here. This is the deck, Roots and Wings. So how do you need to sit in the energy when this person comes to you? How do you need to sit in this energy when this person comes to you? Okay, they've been a little bit fussy. We have 3 cards that have come out. So how do you need to sit in your energy when this person comes to you? Wow. Okay. So we have awakened, enlightenment, and bold. I want to start with the awakened card, and there's this beautiful image of a butterfly and a chrysalis that has opened up and unfurled and allowing this butterfly to break free and rise up and out of this chrysalis. Realize your growth and changes and embrace the awakening process. So, that tells me that in this person's absence, you have gone through a lot of your own personal growth. So as this person shows up to surprise you, whatever that is, stay grounded in your growth. Stay grounded in the changes you have been embodying. Don't allow yourself to get thwarted back, right? So that's a hard thing to do, to not get triggered. So, continue with the practices that you've been doing to reach this state of awakening, to have come to a place of being awakened. You are aware of all these things. And that takes me back. You've been able to discern what is yours and what is theirs. Somehow it used to be you would have this deep magnetic pull to want to reach out to this person. And you couldn't understand why this feeling was coming over you. But now you've come to a place where you can discern it's actually not your pull, it's theirs, right? They are pulling on you. They are actually in deep feelings or deep thoughts about you. So stay rooted in that, stay grounded in that. The goal, set clear goals and move forward with courage. So I love that this is coming out, because if this person is coming in to surprise you, if there's any chance of that, take time to set clear intentions for yourself. You don't have to map out what the conversation would look like or any of that, but what are your intentions if this encounter were to show up in your life? And make them be the cobblestone intention, right? You don't have to put intentions of, oh my God, we're going to end up getting married. Stop with that. Put the intention of, maybe it's just having a more authentic conversation with each other, sitting down, right? Stand 2 feet on one cobblestone. Don't create the whole path of cobblestones. And then the final card, enlightenment. Gain deep understanding and insight, opening the door to new wisdom. Exactly. This is your cobblestone. This is the first cobblestone to try to gain understanding and insight from this person, from what you share, from what each of you value, what each of you would like to experience. Open the door to new wisdom. Be very present. Stay in your enlightened path. So I love that for you. Okay, so I want to jump to the romance angels. The romance angels. Let's see. What is this connection? What is this connection for my love? Too many. Okay. Here. All right, let's see. Yeah. So I think there could have been some deception here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like that's what was going on. That's what was going on, because somehow this person has been afraid to really show who they are, that somehow you will deny them. They've been a little bit avoidant. I don't think they've been maliciously deceptive. I think this deception is more about trying to show that they have better control of their life than what they really feel they have, what they feel they have, okay? That they're trying to show they've got their finances together, their career is put together, their family life is put together, like everything in their life is ideal. And really, they don't feel that it is. They are not giving themselves a lot of compassion, human compassion, that human life is a little bit messy. It's never perfect. That's what I see here with this card. Then I have here healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I think this person has been dealing with a lot of family issues, and this might be part of what they mask, what is coming through as deception. I think they feel insecure that their family life wasn't the best. They have probably tried to hide that. You may even see in their life that they don't spend a lot of time with their family. Or if they do, it's not really talked about. They don't share a lot about their family experiences. They may only bring out the highlights of family, and we all know family's not easy, right? Family's not easy. There's a past life relationship here. You have known each other before. Yeah. So that I can see that, especially if you've been having a lot of spiritual connection with this person and some deep connection. It's hard to let go of this dynamic. And then the final card is this could be the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that might be why you've had such a hard time letting go of this person, really actually walking away, even though it sounds like you've done a lot of growth on your own. You've made a lot of changes in your own life. Somehow this person is really sticking to you. You can't seem to release them from your mind. And it's also why you stay feeling their pull for you, right? You continue to feel their pull for you. I want more about where they are. Where are they? Where are they? So, okay, something maybe is going on in their life. They're trying to grow. But what else is going on? What else do we need to know? I want to know the energy around them. What is the energy around them? Interesting. The card that came out is moving. Now, it says here change of residence, moving with your partner. I don't think that's it. I think this moving is more signifying actual movement, that this person is emotionally, mentally, and spiritually making some movement in their life, going through the growth and changes. Let's see, I think we have a lot here. Let me organize them. This one fell on the floor. Date night. Get ready. Be wined and dined. So that's what I feel about this movement card. Okay, so movement is, oh, interesting. Okay, movement. This person is moving through their growth process. And then we see date night, and we got the surprise card. Get ready to be wined and dined. There is a little caution here. Find out more. Yeah, I feel like this is the same as that. Have a goal, have the intention for the enlightenment, right? Like come with your wisdom. Know your intention. Don't overwork yourself. Find out more information. The next card is move on. Someone is unavailable. So I think this person is nervous that you may have moved on. So they might come with a grand gesture here. That's what I'm seeing. There's this movement. There's this fear that they are not enough for you. They are making all these changes. There's this date night. We know the caution you need to come in with, right? You need to come in with your intentions, staying grounded in the changes that you've made. But because there's this fear that you've moved on, they're going to come in with a grand gesture. Yeah, okay. Um, they're going to come in with a grand gesture. So I want to know, let's see, the love oracle. The love oracle. What else can we understand about this person? What else can we understand about this person? Yeah, this is coming in unexpected, a surprise, unpredictable. So again, kind of confirmation, there's some sort of surprise here. And then we have unfinished business. It's not over. There are patterns. There's some back and forth baggage. And this person is showing up with a large bouquet of flowers. So that kind of ties into what I'm feeling. The movement is this person needs to come with a grand gesture. And I think they're really concerned about whether or not you've moved on from them. The next card here is breakup. Is it over in your eyes? Are you gonna really be receptive to them showing up with this grand gesture? Oh, interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have fated meeting. So, again, this is destiny. It's predetermined. You may actually, it may show up as fate. I'm almost thinking that's part of the surprise, actually, that you're going to run into this person seemingly, but I think this person has built that into their plan. So they may know where you spend some time. They may know how to approach you. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're getting a lot of that. Let's tap into you, because we want to make sure that you are going to stay rooted and grounded, and that you are going to feel um, you're going to feel. I want to know more about you and what's on your heart if this person were to come through. What's on your heart if this person were to come through? What's on your heart? What's on your heart? One more shuffle. Oh, gosh. There is a lot that wants to come out. Okay. There's a lot here. There is a lot here. Be in the now. Yeah. Be very present. Be very present. Don't go back and think about everything that he was, what he did, what she did, why she was so this way and that way. Be present. Be in the now. Make a mission statement for your soul. This ties me back to know your intention. Know your intention. That's going to be the most important thing here. Know what your intentions are. Cut the cords of doubt. This is confirmation again. Okay, this came out in, I think it was the first deck we read. Cut the cords of doubt. Stop doubting that this love really does exist between the two of you. It is not just in your heart, it is also in the heart of this other person. They think of you often. They wish they were more for you. You are everything, okay? You don't need to doubt. Right here, you are light. You are light. This is such a beautiful card. You are light. It is that simple. It is that simple. It is undeniable. What we had, you are unique, right? And the other one. Stop, drop, and ground. Yes. So this is so important. It's for you to really remain grounded in all the lessons and learnings that you have done, that you have shifted through. You have been through your own awakening, your own enlightenment, and maybe this person activated that in you. Then we have here, the edge of evolution feels messy. The edge of evolution feels messy. Yeah, don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of the messiness. So even in awakening, right, there are layers of awakening. So right now you are trying to stay grounded in your new learnings, but that process can be a little bit messy, and you may come outside the line and then have to draw yourself back in. So remember, you have the ability to do that. You have the ability to do that. The distraction of shiny things. Yeah, exactly. So even when you have gone through an awakening, you've gone through your evolution, the distraction of shiny things can pull you off. You can cross the line, right? You can get a little bit messy and then come back to your practices. Make sure you're always coming back to your center, getting grounded again. Come back to the fearless expression that you've come to know. Right? Come back to the fearless expression that you've come to know. So I don't know if you struggled with certain tendencies before. Maybe you were afraid to express yourself. Maybe you were afraid to ask for what you needed, but now you've come through that. You've worked through that. Don't be afraid to bring that forward. If you have this encounter with this person, bring yourself forward, map out your intentions. Don't be afraid. I want you to celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins of what you've achieved so far and what you are going to bring forward to the table. Stay grounded in who you are. There is light in the unexpected. There is light in the unexpected. So don't expect this person to show up who they were before. Have light in the unexpected. Be open. Be open, being receptive. Allow the light of this other person to come through. Give them a chance. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you. We'll talk to you again.